everyone. Assalamualaikum and Salam Madani to OUM and my beloved audience. Thank you for being here today. This is speech presentation as a requirement for subject OUM 1303 English for Oral Communication. My name is Muhammad Hairul Izwani bin Ismail, undergraduate of Bachelor Medical Health and Science OUM Campus Petaling Jaya. My assignment is to describe art or craft. So, what is art or craft? Art is simply a way people express themselves using creativity to show emotions, ideas, or even just beauty. Art can be anything, such as painting, music, dancing, writing, and many more. Meanwhile, craft can be described as a form of art that combines creativity and technical skill, typically involving material. The example of crafting such as pottery, weaving, carpentry, or jewelry making. I would like to talk about the description of the iconic heritage Wawulan. Today, I'll be sharing with you the beauty and the significance of Wawulan, one of Malaysia's most iconic traditional kite. Wawulans are not just a craft, it's more than that. It symbolizes a rich heritage in Malaysian culture, blending art, craftsmanship, and it has a unique storytelling element through its design. I'll take you through this fascinating history of Wawulan. It's a cultural symbolism and the meticulous process involved in crafting this majestic kite. Whether you are familiar with Wawulan or hearing about it for the first time, but I hope you find this journey into Malaysian heritage as interesting as I do. So let's get started. Wawulan, one of the Malaysia's oldest and most iconic traditional kite. This Wawulan was started a few centuries back, especially in Kelantan and Terengganu. But why the name is Wawulan? It's called Wawulan because its shape resembles a crescent moon when it flies in the sky. Historically, the kite was flown after the harvest season as a form of celebration. Actually, Wawulan created for a few practical purposes. Farmers use it as a way to relax, entertain themselves, and show off their artistic skill. Flying the Wawulan was a fun way to mark the end of the season and enjoy the open skies. It became a form of entertainment and a way to bring people together. Besides that, the Wawulan was believed to bring good luck and blessing for future harvest. Some historians also believe that early version of the Wabulan is to protect the rice field by produce humming sound that can scare away the birds of prey. We look at the history. Without further ado, now let's explore what this beautiful kite represents in Malaysian culture today. Beyond its historical roots, the Wabulan hold deep cultural significance and symbolism. It's a symbol of identity, artistry, and pride in Malaysian heritage, representing a blend of artistic expression and traditional craftsmanship. It's often featured as a national symbol, and its design appears on Malaysian coins and stamps. What do you think about the shape? Is that coincident at that time? Yes, you are right. Everything has their own reason. I think our ancestors are brilliant. They can think of that. The crescent shape resembles half moon, hence the name is bulan in Malay. This shape is traditionally believed to bring blessing and good fortune, symbolizing grace, beauty, and femininity. The patterns and colors of the wabulan also play a big role in its cultural and visual impact. The floral motif on Wabulan usually represent prosperity, harmony, and the beauty of nature. These patterns are inspired by Malay people, with each element thought to bring protection or blessing to the people. Now that we explored its cultural meaning, let's take a closer look at the artistic element. The intricate design, colors, and craftsmanship are what truly make each kite a unique piece of art. Wobulan is visually striking, with detail, patterns, and colors meticulously applied to create a symmetrical design. As my early point, The crescent shape is renowned for its half-moon shape, symbolizing the beauty of the moon. The structure is carefully crafted from bamboo due to its strength and flexibility, allowing the kite to be large yet light enough to glide smoothly. As the pattern and motif Wabulan design are symmetrical, making the kite look balanced and beautiful, especially when flying high in the sky. I will explain the colors. This color make the kite look lively and show the joyful spirit. Each color have different symbol, different meaning. Red for bravery, yellow for prosperity, and green for nature. The chosen material for cover is colorful kite paper. It is light and yet durable. For decoration, many Wabulan kites are decorated with sequins, glitter, or small fabric pieces to add texture and shine, making them look even more beautiful in the sunlight. Wabulan will be attached with a special bow called buso across the kite. When the wind passes through the bow, it creates a vibrating humming noise. Angle of the crescent shape plays a role in the kite's aerodynamic properties, allowing it to glide smoothly. Wings are slightly angled downward, which helps stabilize the kite in flight. The size is different, usually is quite large, with typical dimension reaching up to 3 meters in width from tip to tip of the wing. The height of the kite from top to bottom usually measure between 1 to 1.5 meters. The weight of the wabulan is relatively light, so bamboo is the best choice. Decorative elements like painted motif or sequins can add minimal weight. On average, a wabulan weighs about 300 to 500 grams, depending on the material used. The length of the wabulan's tail can vary, but is typically between 0.5 to 1 meter. The tail isn't purely for decorative. It also helps to stabilize the kite during flight by adding slight weight at the end to prevent excessive wobbling. Nowadays, this type of competition is rare. Youngsters is not interested of this kind of competition. They prefer modern competition such as RZ members, auto show, and so on. Wabulan is prominently featured in the kite flying competition, especially in Kelantan. During festival, artisans and flyers come together to showcase their skill with each wow uniquely crafted to stand out. In this competition, both artistic design and flight performance are judged. Artisans often create a more intricate, larger kite for festival to demonstrate their skills and creativity. Ladies and gentlemen, as I look up at Wawulan gracefully gliding through the skies, I will smile proudly. That's not just a kite. I see a symbol of Malaysia's spirit, our creativity, heritage, and unity. Passed down through generations, Wawulan carries the stories of our ancestors, their hope, dream, and their pride in our land. This beautiful kite reminds us that like a crescent shape reaching for the stars, we too must hold strong for our root while aiming high for our future. In every pattern, every detail, there's a piece of our culture that we proudly celebrate, a story that we Malaysia are honored to keep alive. May Wawulan always fly high as a reminder of our shared heritage, inspiring us to cherish and protect our tradition. Let's carry this pride forward. I promise that I will do everything in my power to preserve our valuable heritage. Thank you very much, everyone. Assalamu alaikum.